Hello, everybody. This is Tammy, and I'm coming live today. And this is day 3 of 30. So I'm doing 30 days of lives, and I'm doing them particularly on YouTube. But I'm also live on Facebook as well. So if you like Facebook, you can go there. I'm live on my page, and I also stream it to my group. But I wanted to talk about intuition today because I also wanted to, um, I guess, send love to Dianne Feinstein's family. And so Dianne Feinstein she was a senator or a representative or something, somebody in the Congress. And she was 90 years old and she passed away. And so she had been sick, I think, off and on for a time, but she was a fiery force, especially in women's rights. Matter of fact, let me see. I wanted to share a little bit about her for those of who she was. State senator. And she served for 31 years. She was a senator in California in the US. Um, yeah, she served she served until she died. And so we're gonna miss her because she's a Democrat. And yeah. But I'm just so appreciative of the work that she did because she served on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors in 1969, and she first female president in 1978, during which time the assassinations of the mayor George Moscone and city supervisor Harvey Milk drew national attention. And so Feinstein succeeded Moscone as mayor and became the first woman to serve in that position. So she had a lot of things going for her. And so, what I feel like is that she was a woman that had to use her intuition. And so, I'm talking about intuition because a lot of times people think that intuition is just about, you know, um, pulling cards and, using the pendulum, and different tools that we use in order to help our intuition. But intuition is about trusting that still small voice inside of you that is Gus. It is God, universe source. And so as you begin to learn to trust that, and so to me, that is a journey. It's a long journey. It's not for the faint of heart, and it's not for the weak. It is a long journey. And for me, I feel like I'm playing the long game. And so I do read cards and I use my intuition in that way. But I am saying that I don't need cards to use my intuition. My intuition is on point more times than not. And I'm actually just realizing that was the case, that my intuition has always been on point. The problem that we have many times is that we don't trust it. And that is, the one thing that I think about, and the one thing that I love to talk about and share with other people, because a lot of times they'll think, oh, well, you read cards, or I have heard people say, well, I'm dealing with this, but you probably know that. And I'm like, no, it's not that type of thing. People lean toward the TV psychic gifts, and I call clairvoyant that gift because everybody wants to be a clairvoyant, and everybody is a clairvoyant, really, but everybody wants to develop that particular gift. But for me, the intuitive gift that I have is clairaudience. That is the major gift that I have. I hear spirit constantly. And so, but do I always pay attention, and do I always listen, and do I always trust? No, I don't. That is why I can talk to all of you about this, because I know that there are times when, if you would just trust your intuition, you just trust the messages that you're receiving, the gifts that come from God's source, universe source. If you just trust that, you would be so much better off. But a lot of times we look outside of ourselves when we need to be looking inside. We need to be going inside and diving inside. We need to be listening to our own voices. We need to be listening to our higher self, to God, universe, source, our spirit guides, our ancestors, our ascended masters. our goddesses that we connect with. So a lot of times what we have to do is we have to embody the trust factor. And regardless of what is going on, we have to trust. And so that is a part of my message on this planet, is begin to learn how to trust your intuition. And so to that end, I have created a 4-week class or workshop series, I'm going to call it, called Awakening Your Intuition. And it is designed to help you to awaken your intuition, to allow yourself to learn how to trust the messages that are coming through the gifts that you've been given. And so many times, people say, oh, but I don't hear spirit, or I don't see, or I don't just know. But there are so many different ways to receive information. And one of the things that I like to tell my clients is that you have to be open to receive, because if you're not open to receive, 9 times out of 10, you won't receive. And many times we don't even realize that we're not open to receive, that we're closed. And you can always look at people's body language. You see people doing like this all the time. That means they are closed. They are not open to receive. And so they won't receive. They won't. Nothing will happen. They'll just, everything will just be as it is. And so when you start to learn how to be open to receive, get yourself in a vibration where you realize that you are receiving messages. The downloads happen every day. They happen every day. You're receiving the messages. But what are you doing with them? Are you trusting even when you pray and you meditate and you ask? Because I'm telling you, I've been in that space. I have prayed, I have meditated, and I've asked, and still it feels like nothing was happening. Why? Because I did not put myself in that place. Like right now, I am focusing on being happy with everything, with my life, with where I am, even though I want to move. I have such a desire to move, and I need to move because I need to shift my energy. However, I am staying in a space of gratitude and thanksgiving because I am so grateful for everything in my life. I am so grateful for even the challenges. And so that's what we have to do. And even with money, I am so grateful money comes to me every single day. And you know what? It does. Sometimes it's a penny. Sometimes it's $5. I recently found some money in the dryer when I was washing and drying clothes in my complex, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it because you know why? I didn't have it before, and I've been calling that, and I've been standing on that, even down to I'm looking for a house, and I'm looking for the perfect house for me. Now I have, desires and what I desire, and I put that out there to the universe, to God, to the source. And I said, this is what I want. I don't, I'm not interested in living in anybody's city. I'm not interested in sirens and gunshots and none of that kind of crap because I'm already there. And so I'm interested in, the house is perfect for us. And so my husband and I actually are on one accord about that. And that's another thing that you want to do. If you have a partner or a spouse, you want to be on one accord. You don't want to be one person pulling over here and one person pulling over there. Nah, y'all got to figure that shit out. So that is something that, I want to talk about. So I wanted to just share. And so I have pull this card that is amazing. Abiola Abrams has some African Goddess Rising cards. They're amazing. This one is called Urzuli Dantor, and it's on etheric chords. So let me read what she says about that because her stuff is amazing. She's the goddess of etheric chords from Haiti or Haiti. The temple is the lovers. The element is fire. Urzuli Dantor fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. She represents the healing of the Dark Mother. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. The energy cords binding you or someone you no longer wish to be attached to are so strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes See the divine swords of goddesses, loving light, separate you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. And so your goddess declaration would be, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. Whole. I am worthy. Let me write that down. Worthy, compassionate, and whole. Love it. I'm inviting you to my workshop series. Is starting on November the 6th. It's going to be the first Monday of the month, and it's going to be, I think, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. And so you can figure out your own times. I think Eastern time, that would be 2. Central time, it would be 1. And I think UK time, it would be, I think, 7. So I think we're 8 hours. So come and join me for that. The link is on Eventbrite. I will drop the link in the comments when I am done so that you can actually get a chance to click on that. But yeah, it is 4 weeks. And we're going to do a deep dive into awakening your intuition. We're going to have exercises. I'm going to do a journey, a meditation journey to help you to, connect in this way. So I have an amazing one that I created that is spirit guides. I'm actually doing a cord cutting meditation as well. So if these are things that you are looking for, come and join me. But this thing is going to be on Zoom. It's 4 weeks. It's going to be 4 Mondays starting on the 6th of November. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about it. But you're going to get amazing PDF with exercises that you can take with you. You will also get, I think you can get a copy of the workshops as well. That's going to be included in your fee. And it is 4 weeks and it is $111. Only $111 for 4 weeks, y'all, of hour-long sessions. Might even go a little bit longer, but typically they go about an hour. And so we're going to deep dive into your intuition and how to do that. And then I have a class coming up. It's just one class, and it's going to be on using your intuition to read oracle cards. So you'll be able to, pick up these cards and read them, because so many things are visible when you know what you're looking for. When you know what you're looking for, so many things are visible. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is me for today. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I appreciate, the feedback. And I love it when people comment. I try really hard to go back and respond to the comments and stuff like that. And I do pretty good. So, but if you are want to reach out to me and you would like to have a healing session or a mentorship session, because I actually am also creating a program for mentoring, and I believe that it's going to be either 3, 6, or 10 sessions that we'll do. And it's going to be a combination of helping you to connect to your intuition, to your soul self, and also healing. So we'll do journey healing meditations and journeys as well throughout the program. So if that's something that you're interested in, reach out to me. I am super, super excited about this. It's going to be amazing. But first, we're going to do this class, Awaken Your Intuition, on Zoom. It's going to be, group class. So it's going to be amazing. We're going to have such a good time. I cannot wait. And then I have this class about using your intuition to read oracle cards. So if those are things that you're interested in, you might want to continue to follow. Make sure that you hit that like button, and that you hit the subscribe button, and that you share if you are on YouTube. And if you know some people that would love to hear about all of this goodness that I have, all these 1,000 videos that are on YouTube that you can watch, make sure that you share, because you know what the Care Bears say: sharing is caring. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. It always is. I will be back on the airways again tomorrow because that would be day number 4 of 30 days of live. So again, thank you for joining me. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tammy Morrison, and I'm a spiritual teacher, mentor, intuitive healer, psychic medium, and a channeler. All the good things. And I love to work with people on embracing their spiritual gifts and really being able to step into another dimension in their healing journey. So, again, thank you for joining. Hope that your day is magical and that I think I didn't put the goddess declaration. I am worthy, compassionate, and what was the other thing? Whole. I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. So that is your goddess declaration for today. I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. So thank you for joining me. It's been a blast. I have got to go because I have a doctor's appointment in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate all of you for joining me. You know, it's always fun. Again, show up for my workshop. I will drop the link in the comments. Thank you so much. Bye now.